I was learning about IC engines recently and I came across a very interesting point which I knew I had to share with you guys. Take a look at this graph. This is a graph of fuel to air ratio versus the throttle opening for a engine. Fuel to air ratio denotes the concentration of fuel in the charge which is being introduced into your combustion chamber or your piston cylinder arrangement. Throttle denotes the degree to which your throttle valve is open, which is obviously controlled by your accelerator pedal. Now, if you notice the graph very carefully, throttle valve is barely open, or when basically your car or vehicle is idling, the fuel to air ratio is high. Okay, now if you think a little more deeper over here, I think, wait, my vehicle is still, I'm not moving, but still, why am I introducing the charge at a higher concentration? I don't require that much fuel, I'm simply wasting it. Well, it turns out there are two ways to look at the problem. When you move your vehicle, you're trying to start your vehicle from a state of rest to a state of motion, which means higher inertia, and to overcome that inertia you require greater power, thus greater fuel to air ratio. That's one way. The second way is, which we don't think about most, is to prevent your engine from shutting down or from incomplete combustion taking place. At lower engine speeds, there is a slight overlap between the opening and closing of your inlet valve and exhaust valve. The exhaust gases which are present inside your combustion chamber, they are at a higher pressure. So when the inlet valve is just opening out, these higher pressure gases, instead of going out to the exhaust valve, will go out to the inlet valve, and there of course your fresh charge which is about to be introduced into your combustion chamber is present. So when the exhaust gases are introduced over there will be some dilution happening, which can affect the quality of combustion and can also lead to incomplete combustion as well, which is undesirable. So to prevent this from happening, we introduce a richer air fuel to air mixture in the hopes that even though dilution will happen, it will not be to a great extent.